Hello, hello. Welcome to Essential Stencil. Just thought I would show you how you can use Essential Stencil transfers and stencils together, right, to make some beautiful art. So, got a 16-inch round piece of wood. Got this at Craft Deals, CraftDeals. It's a great piece of wood. So what I'm going to do is bring you down. So what you need to stencil, you need some type of paint, acrylic water-based paint. Chalk paint is fine too, any water-based paint really. You need a stencil brush is essential. Stencil has a pack of 4 different sizes. You need something to offload your paint on, and then a surface, and that's it. Okay, and then your stencils and or transfers. So let's see, I'm going to do a pattern first. So I did link the stencil. It's called Background Textures. I call it a must for your toolbox because it has different textures. I call that burlap. We're going to use that today. Burlap kind of goes with horses and farmhouse. It has the paint splatters or bubbles. It has a crackle background. It has the wood grain, and it has the brick. And it's the mini set, so it's 6x6. Must have. I use it often. I love it. It's just a great one. I'm actually going to put that burlap right across this third on this, and I'm going to line it up. So I'm going to use white. I'm going to make a burlap look. Okay, I'm going to get my paint into my brush. Does anyone else call this something different? I don't know why I see it as burlap. All right, so I'm going to lift that up. Yeah, I like it just pretty faintly. That's good. We're just going to move our way down. It doesn't have to line up perfectly because it's really not a repeating stencil. A little lighter here. So I'm doing this little teeny corner that I missed because the stencil wasn't quite big enough, but now we have burlap. Does that look like burlap to you? I think it looks like burlap. Yeah. I think before we take the tape off, we better see what we have to do next. The other one I want to put on here is this set, and there's probably about 30 of these sets left. It's called Grace, Gratitude, and Grit, and it's a 6-pack, and this Farm Charm is what I'm putting on this project. I'm going to be putting my cow over here. This is from the other set I showed you, and we could have one here and one here. All right, it's transfer time. So you need a transfer tool for applying transfers, a rub-on transfer tool. Take the backing off. So let me make sure this is straight. Okay, here it goes. And then take your nice warm hand and just rub that on. And then I just go ahead and now start rubbing it with this. My edges, yeah, we're gonna lose a little of it. That's okay. Turn it this way and then you can see. Get that top started, and then I can just rub, and voila, that is on. And it looks like a beautiful piece of art, and you didn't even have to paint it. Isn't that cute? Love it, love it. So then I just take my hand, get it all nice and done. We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna use our pink flowers, maybe that here, this kind of here. And the only way I'm gonna be able to tell, I think I want the big one, the large one for this. And the only way to tell is by taking the carrier sheet off of the backing and look at it because it's see-through. So what I will do is I will face it towards myself, that down in there. So I committed to where I'm putting it. I stuck it on, and voila. We gotta start somewhere. Let's just start right here. And they just seem to follow along with my rhythm. Wanted to, so you can put transfers over transfers. Okay, we just did it. I'm gonna press these in real good. But yeah, you can make some beautiful, look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it this way now. And I just think this farm charm went perfect with it. You could do a stencil going vertical, and it could say, you know, welcome. It could say farmhouse welcome. There's so many other stencils you could use and do it, you know, just this way on it. But I just thought the farm charm was like perfect for this. And I thought I was going to do it brown. I'm thinking I might want to do it a dark gray, which is called ash. It'll look just like black to you. So that's the best way to do it. Okay, so we have farm charm right here. And then I'm going to turn it around, and we are going to take this floral. Kind of looks like, yeah, there's even smaller ones on there, but I think this one's good. And I'm going to kind of decide if I want that this way. It looks like it has to go this way though. So I'm going to center that on there. Okay, there we go. Remove that. So we've got something down here, up here. We got something over here, down here. So we're pretty balanced on what we're doing and what we're using it for. So hopefully I was able to give you just another idea with ideas you're going to be getting all week. So I'll show you what I do. I brought an example. So in my kitchen, I have a turntable at all times on my dining table center, or I put this on my island. Okay, it's a nice, beautiful piece of wood. And instead of stenciling one thing on it, I take these nice thin rounds. I even tape them on, you guys. Okay, I put a piece of tape on the back to make them stay. So an example would be Christmas time. This, I had this in my foyer sometimes on a table, or I had this on here. I kind of switch it out. And now it's winter, so I have my ice skate on here. And then this can be an anytime one, okay? And I just want this in here just because. Doesn't that look cool on there? I think it looks awesome. And it just kind of changes out things in my home. So isn't that a great idea? So I think I got this at TJ Maxx. It's a nice big 18-inch one. Kind of frames it out. Okay. Now I'm going to take some sandpaper. That's the final step I do. Okay. I thought this was a pretty simple idea, and using those transfers, again, they're one-time use, so if you think it didn't take us that long to make, and I think you could sell these, so, you know, get a few packs, because then you can make a few of them. I think this farmhouse stuff and modernizing it a little bit, modernizing it with florals looks so cute. So, again, here's our beautiful project. I want to look nice on that. And thanks for having me tonight, Essential Stencil, and for joining me, lovely creators, and have a wonderful week and stay warm. Bye-bye.